let's get back to talking about Anthony Edwards and Aisha Howard. Okay, so as you guys know, they are dealing with I wouldn't say custody battle because he already said that he didn't want custody of the child and didn't want no visitation and things like that. But when we come and we talk about Aisha Howard, she's 38, he's 23. I don't really they both grown, so I don't know why people making it a big deal about their age. Um, Now, as far as her having a child at 38, that's her decision. I mean, it's not like she's having a child at 16. So again, she's grown. She can have a child whenever she chooses to. Can't put a limit on that. But everybody's talking about Anthony Edward and his child support. They're claiming that he allegedly is paid $1 million in sum to this particular baby mother. When in fact he has not paid that type of money. Basically, y'all talking about he paid the money. He didn't pay the money. All right, it's allegedly. These are not facts. Basically, that at least that's what he's saying. He's saying that it ain't factual. Basically, based off of what I'm hearing and what I'm reading, the legal matters have brought significant attention to Edward's personal life, with ongoing court proceedings expected to continue. Okay, so additionally, there were rumors that Anthony paid Aisha Howard 1.8 million upfront for 18 years of child support. However, he has denied these claims, stating that no such agreement or legal proceedings have taken place yet. So everybody just jumping to conclusion because these numbers been thrown around, and yeah, everybody was gonna give him his props because they were like, "Dang, he just paid up front." That's something like that. In our eyes, that's like that's something that we don't see all the time. We don't see men just paying out the child support to women. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't afford to do that, and they would rather just give out that little, however much it might be a month, and just be okay with that. But it's allegedly. He just denied that he even paid this lady this. Now again, he might not want her to be all out on social media, so he could have very well paid the money. But until then, I'm not gonna say that he paid the money or whatever. I'm not gonna say he paid the money, but what I will say is, if you paid the money, my boy, period. Okay, get that out the way because it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I will say this, and I will say it again: the child is losing at the end of the day because he's not going to be in the child's life. He says he doesn't want to be in the child's life. He doesn't want anything to do with the child. So at the end of the day, the child is going to be the one who has to live with not having a father and have to have some replacement stepfather coming in to be a father to her. So I don't know why women like to play those type of games. And again, I kind of understand, but then again, it's not really that serious to be trying to trap a man so that you can get money. But these are the games that women are playing these days. Earlier I did talk about the LeBron situation. LeBron was talking about, no, actually it wasn't LeBron, it was Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates was talking about LeBron. I guess the question was asked like, would you like to trade places? What if you could trade places with LeBron or whatever? And his response was,
They was like talking about what if you had LeBron money? I'm like, man, he one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
Right.
But I wouldn't want to trade places with him. And they was like, why not? Why you wouldn't want to play? I say, because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh. They be dicked out. But it's like I noticed when he go do the handshake with the main player on his team, which is that, it's like, you act like I'm bothering you, bitch. Like,
Right.
I'm the greatest player in the world, one of them. Like top 5, top 10, I'm one of them. And I'm in the playoffs. And you act like the warden of the jail. Like you came here to police me. Like you ain't, like, you not dicked out like these white women just dicked out about me in here. Like, so, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, bro. Because when I've been around that dude just, his spirit so loving and giving, it hurt me. It hurt me to see that. Like you done eject away from my partner, man. Don't do that, man. You dive on the floor behind that nigga, man. Dive on the floor behind him. But you know, like I know a lot of people gonna hate what I just said, but I'm gonna be honest, like if everybody like me, then I'm pussy. So we can do whatever you want to do about it. I'm gonna die about everything I say. So I love LeBron and I hate that for him, bro. I hate that he gotta go through that. As a man, I hate that he gotta go through that, bro. In the playoffs. Act like it just you have a look on your face like I could be doing more. Like what more? Like I loved you for you. Like when I met you, you look like Lamar Odom. Like, babe, don't laugh at that. I'm not trying to be funny.
Now, basically, LeBron is a very good basketball player. Everybody knows that. I'm not a LeBron fan, obviously, but the things that Kevin Gates said about his wife not being fanned out, when he come around, like she needs to fall to the floor behind him when he's walking and stuff like that. And I just feel like, baby, she had all his kids. She had all his kids. They have a good family. She is a good support system to him, obviously, because LeBron ain't complaining. I mean, she's still there. He's not complaining. We haven't heard anything bad when it comes to their relationship. So as far as we're concerned, baby, he's doing just fine. He's doing just fine. I don't feel like you needed to speak on his wife when they asked you, would you like to change places? Because if it's all because your girl ain't fanned out about you, but at the end of the day, his family is more than just his wife. His family is his biggest fan. Okay? She had his children. You know what I mean? And she's supporting him. She stuck with him. She stuck with him from the time before he became a star player, on any major basketball team. So it's just like before he got into the league, it's just like she's been there for him. You want to call her names and say she looked like Lamar Odom or whoever. I don't know who these people are, but I'm just saying that I'm not a fan of LeBron. I'm not really that much of a fan of Kevin Gates, but at the end of the day, I just feel like he didn't need to speak on his wife like that and say the things that she said. Being that, your wife, Drea, or I think that's her name, Drea or Draco, I can't even remember her name, left you for a trainer. So she was fanned out until she was too fanned out. She probably was too fanned out. Okay, she probably was getting sick of your shit. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. She probably was sick of it, and because y'all rappers and y'all celebrities be liking to put on this little show or whatever for your fans. There's no need for LeBron's wife to be a groupie, baby. She caught the big fish, and she's happy. Like, why do you need her to be showing out? Why they at games being fanned out like the people in the stands. Talking about you want her to be like the white girls in the stand. Like, baby, she don't need to do that. She don't need to do that. I don't feel like she need to do that. But at the end of the day, it's just my opinion, and I feel like what he did was uncalled for and it was unnecessary. I'm just knocking out a couple of topics today, y'all. I'm not really, doing too much. But let's talk about going viral and why going viral shouldn't be the goal. Okay, why going viral shouldn't be the goal. Honestly, everybody would love to go viral, but again, in today's time, we see a lot of people going viral. Somebody might have some authentic content. You should want to build your audience with authentic content. All right. So a lot of people do a lot of clout chasing and doing things like that. Like I'm saying, even like with the Kevin Gates situation, like I don't feel like the things that he said was necessary, and I don't think that he should have spoke on his wife like that. And because honestly, I haven't heard too much about Kevin Gates being in the scene right now. So I don't know if he have any new music or anything like that. And maybe because he's not in the spotlight right now is the reason why he's speaking and saying these things that he's saying. Because people like to stay relevant. So this was his original content though. With him speaking on it, but I feel like he was kind of throwing shade, and I feel like he want to be more fanned out than his wife. Like, you're fanned out, like she already called him. What more do you need from her, aside from her being a supportive wife to her husband and to his children? Like, doing too much. But why going viral shouldn't be the going. Virality is temporary. Okay, my husband went viral and it was temporary, but we have to continue to come up with content and things like that in order for us to continue on with our notoriety. You know what I mean? So that we could continue to be seen. One you could be a one hit wonder, or you could be a person that continue to make hits. Okay, it's just like being in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Be the one hit wonder and have that one hit song, or you can continue to make hits. So you have to get in there and constantly make content. A lot of people want to go viral and try to get some type of clout off of another person's video. After that video went viral, now everybody's doing the same trend to try to go viral or try to get a couple of hits. But the person that went viral was that is the originator. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to get some shine and glory off of the originator. You have to come up with original content if you want to go viral. You're not gonna go viral if you're not being original. It's as simple as that. You have to have original content if you want to go viral. You cannot keep going and looking at other people's videos and then try viral videos at that. You can't keep looking at other viral videos and then going to do the same thing and then think that you're gonna go viral. No, a couple of thousand people are gonna watch your videos and things like that. But more than likely, the person that came up with it first the person that did it first is gonna be the person that get known for it, basically. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people catch on to things late too. A lot of people catch on to things pretty late. So, sometimes we don't know who was the viral person unless we do some research. Cause you will see the same thing 5 or 6 times on social media. Like, okay, did you make this viral or who's the originator of it? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't like when people try to go viral off of other people's content. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody already did it, it's okay for you to do it, but don't be trying to act like you did it because you're doing the same thing that somebody else did because you wasn't clever enough to think of this so that you can go viral, basically. Substance win over time, trends fade. Trends always fade. Trends coming up every day, especially on TikTok. Trends, it's every day it's a new trend. It's a new trend. It's a new dance. It's a new little funny video. It's something that everybody's trying to do so that they can hurry up and ride that train, ride that wave before the wave mellows out. Okay? It's an even flow now. All right? It's glistening on the other side of the river right now. All right? Everybody be trying to ride those trends. And it's just like, be original. You want to go viral, but you don't want to be original. I could see someone doing a video that went viral, but they also have a lot of their own original content. A lot of y'all original content, I'm gonna say for the funny people, y'all stuff don't really be funny because I've already seen it on other people's stuff before. I've already seen it on TikTok with the originator. They get the clips, they get the sound from, and they'll tell you where the sound coming from. Who was the first person to use this sound? Who did this? This is the original clip. So a lot of y'all don't be original. Now, when it comes to certain dances, once a viral dance come out, everybody doing the dance. And then it be so many people doing the dance and riding that wave until now, here come the little people. This is why you're not going viral. You're doing a dance that's already been created instead of creating your own dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is some people, and again, understand this too, because this is where TikTok can get y'all at. TikTok be fucking y'all up. Excuse my language. But TikTok be messing y'all up because y'all feel like TikTok in a way will make you do things that you shouldn't be doing. All just for the glory of going viral. Like, we need to know what lines are y'all crossing, because a lot of y'all are crossing those lines. It's degrading, it's making you look foolish, and it's unnecessary. I feel like it's very unnecessary for y'all to be going beneath yourselves just so that you can go viral. And then you don't understand that you can go viral one time and then you get a couple of followers and a couple of hits, and then your videos won't do those type of numbers again. Because we're looking for you to do your original content. Your videos, your other videos will not get the same attention as your first videos. We see it all the time with people that go viral. People go viral, they get a million hits or so on videos, and then they post other videos, and then people might watch them for a couple of more times. They might watch your videos a little later down the line and see some more of your videos until they start noticing, like, okay, these videos ain't that funny. This person ain't that funny. They ain't doing this and they ain't doing that. And understand, when you go viral, you need to know what made you go viral. You know what I'm saying? What was it? Some people be like, well, is this what I got to do? And they just be doing all type of crazy stuff. And then you have to continue to do those crazy because people want to see you looking crazy out here. All right. But again, if you're a funny person, then I can understand that. But if you're doing this because you just want to go viral and you're not even funny, you know what I'm saying? You just making yourself look like a whole fool out here, baby. It's only going to last for a little while because you're going to have to go and do something much more crazier than that in order for you to keep these people watching your videos. It's about people watching your videos. It's not even about people following you, because people could be watching your videos. This is why I try to grow my following organically. I want people to, if they like my videos and my content, I want them to come and follow me. I'm not going to follow them and then we follow for follow. No, we're not doing that because that's not authentic. If you like watching my content, you're going to follow me regardless because that's how organic content works. So organic following works just like that. There is no other way to, doing this a whole content thing. All right. It's not follow for follow. Let's do the follow train. Let's like for like because that's not authentic. I need people that actually want to watch my video all the way through. So anyway, if you're gonna if you want to go viral, that's why going viral is not the goal. It is to continue to create a community with people that enjoys your content, that likes you for you. Have a personality when you're doing content. If you're funny, be funny. If you're serious, be serious. You know what I'm saying? If you got good information, spread that good information. You know what I mean? It's people out there that like just different things. What lane are you gonna fall in? Basically. Focus on the community, value and purpose in your content. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. So I already said be original, basically. Be original. Know who you putting this content out there for. As far as I go, I do girl talk, but I talk about a lot of broad things because girl talk is a broad subject. Basically, I could be talking about anything. You know what I'm saying? Because girls talk. That's what we do. We like to talk. We like to gossip. That's what girls do. So basically, I could talk about anything. And my whole thing is to talk. I'm not out here to act a fool and act crazy because I do get on my videos and sometimes I make myself laugh. I make myself laugh. That's me being original and just being myself in front of the camera. I enjoy speaking when I get in front of the camera and I'm talking about good subjects. So I get all into it and I get to be myself and I like that. Other people like that. So it's just about finding your lane, being original, finding your purpose. What audience are you trying to grab, and just be original. I can't stress that part enough. Be original with your content. Don't always follow the trends. You want to be the trendsetter. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're setting a trend. Do something that's trendy. You know what I'm saying? It might take time. Put some thought into your content. So basically, that's all I got for y'all today. It was just a little bit of news. I might talk about some other things later. But in the meantime, it's just girls talk, small talk, like it or leave it, period.